Welcome back to Dr. Analogy. Today, we're diving below the surface, the iceberg. When you look at a giant iceberg floating in the ocean, you are only seeing 10% of its total volume. The other 90% is completely submerged, hidden in the freezing, dark depths of the sea. When you look at someone's overnight success on social media, their wealth, their skills, their happiness, you are looking at the tip of their iceberg. You don't see the 90% below the surface. The years of silent failures, the tears, the late nights, and the paralyzing self-doubt. But why does an iceberg float this way? It's a matter of density. Ice is only slightly less dense than liquid water, so the water can only support a tiny fraction of its weight above the surface. In life, your visible accomplishments are only supported because they are buoyant. That buoyancy is created by the density of the massive structure you have built below. The hours, the grit, the failures. Without that heavy density underneath, the tip wouldn't float at all. It would capsize. Psychologists call this social comparison theory. Our eyes are naturally drawn to the horizon, to the tips of the iceberg sailing smoothly by. We see the majestic peak and think, why isn't mine that high? But we are comparing our underwater view, where we feel the cold, heavy pressure of our own struggles, with their above-water profile. It's an optical illusion of the human ego. And here's the final secret of the ice. The sea is constantly changing. Warm currents melt the surface, and ocean storms lash at the peak. But because 90% of the mass is deep below, an iceberg is incredibly stable. It doesn't flip or sink easily. When your foundation is deep, a temporary melt at the top doesn't destroy you. You are anchored by who you are in the dark. Don't compare your raw, messy 90% base to someone else's polished 10% tip. Real success is built in the dark, out of sight. Respect the depth of your own base. Keep building in the dark, because that is what holds you up in the light. I'll see you inside the next breakdown. My prescription is simple. Subscribe, like, and comment below to let me know which analogy you need decoded next.